It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA, as well as on the WRFA YouTube page. How you doing out there? Thank you very much for checking out the August 2023 edition of the show. We got a double bill for you tonight with Miranda Wilcox and Olivia Frances. Looking forward to it. We're going to get music from both of them. We will talk to both of them, learn a little more. And yeah, as always, looking forward to this. We have our live studio audience with us. Very happy to have them. Very happy to have you checking this out wherever you are. But let's get to the music. We'll start off with Miranda Wilcox to get the show going. It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA.
Hi, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm super excited to be here tonight. This is the first song that I'm going to play I wrote last summer. I was going through a transition in my life at this time. I was kind of switching friend groups, finding the people that I felt comfortable with. When I found those people, I felt found, and before them, I felt kind of lost in my life. So this one's called Lost and Found. Well, I'm alone, at least I'm not so with you. I'm moving forward without having a clue. Life's kind of fun when you're not stuck in your room. I guess the universe had something to say. Hating the player and I'm hating the game. Well, you're not helping, baby, you're just insane. You have me wrapped around your finger. Damn clue I stayed there. Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm headed somewhere. Call me lost and found. Lost and found. But how you looked at me made me go insane. A different planet, yeah, the orbit just changed. You understand me and we like the same things. Well, I'm not walking on that tightrope no more. You're such a gentleman, you open the door. You're so much different than that low-life boy. Now you found me, and I feel seen. You really got me. Don't forget me. Now you found me, and I feel seen. You really got me. Don't forget me. Now you have me wrapped around your finger. And no damn clue how I got here. This type of love like no other. Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm headed. Don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm headed some. Show me where I'm going, now I know I'm headed somewhere. Call me lost and found. Thank you very much. All right, this next one I'm gonna play is kind of about my musical journey. I wrote it about a year ago, so I was 16 at the time. I'll just let the song do the talking. It's called 16. At about 8 years, I finally found myself a piano. In 12 years, I could sing some songs that I actually wrote. 13, I found out I've kind of got a passion for all this, and one thing's for sure: someday I'll release a pop hit. You know, I've grown to realize the world just can't always be that nice. And the time loves to fly, that when you come, you're more likely to get it right. Slow it down, you've got this. I promise one day it will be worth it, thinking that day has come. 'Cause now I'm 16 with nothing but dreams. Got a cool guitar and a silver car, and I'm not giving that up. Could you tell little me that I'm doing just fine? We're in a new place now, and I'm 16 with nothing but dreams. Look up and listen in. Shouldn't be so mad about the cards that you are dealt, the way the figures stand. Just breathe and focus, there's always another route. Take time, you'll need it. Trust in your unforeseeable future, thinking that time has come. 'Cause now I'm 16 with nothing but dreams. Got a cool guitar and a silver car, and I'm not giving that up. Could you tell little me that I'm doing just fine? We're in a new place now, and I'm 16 with nothing but dreams. Promise me, babe, that you'll always find your way back to your heart. Keep it safe. I know you won't regret it when you're 16 with nothing but dreams. Got a cool guitar and a silver car. Why give that up? Could you tell little me that I'm doing just fine? We're in a new place now, and I'm 16 with nothing but dreams. Oh. 16 with nothing but dreams. I'm 16 with nothing but dreams. Thank you.
It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA. Double bill for you for August. We got Miranda Wilcox. We got Olivia Frances with us. We're going to do a quick Q&A. We'll start off talking to Miranda a little. Miranda, how you doing?
I'm pretty all right. How are you?
Not doing bad. Good start to the show.
Thank
So,
you.
I mean, let's talk a little about your music. Like, when did you kind of start playing music? When did your interest for music kind of start? Where does all that begin for you?
Well, that's sort of a tough question that I get asked often, because my soul wants to say, like, all my life. But the truth is, if I had to put numbers on it, I got a keyboard for my 7th birthday. It started there. I liked having my own instrument to kind of put my thoughts in. From then on, I took piano lessons. I took some vocal lessons. I started playing guitar at age 11.
Oh, wow.
I started taking everything really seriously at probably age 12.
Age 12.
So I guess to put a number on it, somewhere between 5 and 10 years.
How about, I mean, you play out a lot. You play a lot of shows. When did, like, performing out, playing live kind of start for you? Where does that come into the mix of everything?
Another one with a big range. I'd say when I was 7, I did my 3rd grade talent show. From then on, I did another talent show next year, a local one around, and I played out, or I performed whenever I could. When I was 16, about a year ago, that's when I played out for the first time, like a nice gig. I performed at a brewery for the first time. From then until now, I've been keeping pretty busy with it.
Yeah, nonstop. That's you're quite a busy year, I would say. How about, like, musical influences? Who are, and maybe this is hard, but I mean, like, putting you on the spot, who are a few people you think kind of shaped the sound of your music, few artists?
Well, that's something I have a pretty wide array in, because I think that the music I write and the music I play, it matches a lot of genres. So first and foremost, I'd say my dad and my sister. But as far as, like, artists go, celebrities, Alicia Keys, Whitney Houston. I like Def Leppard. I like Led Zeppelin. I've been compared to Taylor Swift a couple times in my songwriting. I'd say that covers.
Nice, nice. Some good stuff in there, definitely. Yeah. How about, do you have any, I guess you kind of talked about that, musical influences that, may not like stick out in the music, but are there?
I guess, as far as that goes, I mean, I listen to a lot of Ariana Grande, a lot of Sabrina Carpenter, and you wouldn't really think that upon like meeting me or like hearing my music, because it doesn't tend to kind of show in the stuff that I write, but I love their style, I love the way they perform, I love the way they sing, I love their voices, and they're two of my idols, those two, Ariana Grande and Sabrina Carpenter.
Very nice, very nice. Well, we'll come back, talk to you more later. We'll also talk to Olivia more later. But we're going to get back to some more music now. We got another one from you, so we're going to get some more from Miranda Wilcox right here on Arts on Fire Live on 107.9 WRFA.
I used to do this thing, I still do sometimes. I would listen to the things that people say to me in my life, and I'd write down like random words. They'd say a sentence to me, I'd be like, hey, that sounds pretty cool. I bet I could write a song about that. I'll write it in my notes, and I'll revisit it a couple months later. This is one of those songs I found in my notes one time. Somebody said to me, as long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine. So I wrote a song called Perfectly Fine. Fire at night, come closer, I won't bite. Not the kind of type that I'm used to. Tell me I'm wrong when I've waited so long. Remember me, I'm your muse. I know it's strange, but you set me free. And as long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine. It's a good kind of crazy, crazy I like. I can't blame myself for logging your thoughts, but as long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine. You gotta stop running, going from 1 to 100, hoping my message is clear. I stay. Our friends all know what's good, and I know that we both should. It's no problem, baby, waiting to stay. I know it's strange, but you set me free. And as long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine. It's a good kind of crazy, crazy I like. I can't blame myself for logging your thoughts, but as long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine. Can't notice anyone in the room. Averting eyes, start feeling so new. Just gotta take the time. I'll take my time. As long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine. It's a good kind of crazy, a crazy I like. I can't blame myself, I'm logging your thoughts, but as long as I'm here with you, I'm perfectly fine.
Keep it going for Miranda Wilcox. That's how we start Arts on Fire Live. We got a double bill, so we got a couple to start with Miranda. We'll have more from her soon. We are going to move on now. We got some from Olivia Frances. We'll get some songs from her. And actually, beforehand we were talking. You joined us from Nashville, correctly?
That's right. I'm based in Nashville, Tennessee. So happy to be here in Jamestown, New York.
Very nice, very nice. Well, let's keep the music going. We got more for you right here on Arts on Fire Live on 107.9 WRFA.
Well, thank you all so much for coming today. And give it up again one more time for Miranda. She's so amazing. It's my absolute pleasure to be here tonight, and so happy to see each and every one of you here in the crowd and also on YouTube streaming. I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I live in Nashville, so you might be wondering, what's my connection to this area? And I grew up coming to Chautauqua in the summers, and I just feel so lucky. This part of the country is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm so grateful to spend some time here with my grandparents who are here tonight. And I'm going to start off with a song that I wrote with my friend, George Irwin. This is a self-care, self-love kind of song. It goes a little something like this. This morning I told you that it was over, 'cause you never showed me the love I deserve. Not to be cliche, but it's a new day and actions speak louder than words. I just bought flowers for myself, tired of waiting on someone else to brighten up my day. So I'm doing it my own way with flowers for myself. I'm higher than I've ever felt, 'cause the colorful bouquet shakes the blues away. Flowers for myself, yeah, for myself, for myself. I'm walking down 5th Street, dancing to my own beat. Everybody's looking at me. I'm feeling hot, hot, feeling free. Blowing kisses, feels like Christmas. And I got the perfect gift for me. I just bought flowers for myself, tired of waiting on someone else to brighten up my day. So I'm doing it my own way with flowers for myself. I'm higher than I've ever felt, 'cause the colorful bouquet shakes the blues away. Flowers for myself, yeah, for myself, for myself. I'm gonna give myself the love you never gave me, with the roses, daffodils, and daisies. I just bought flowers for myself, tired of waiting on someone else to brighten up my day. So I'm doing it my own way with flowers for myself. I'm higher than I've ever felt, 'cause the colorful bouquet shakes the blues away. Flowers for myself, yeah, for myself, for myself. Yeah, I just bought flowers for myself, for myself, for myself. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. So, gosh, my journey of, songwriting and music has been absolutely wonderful. I've started writing songs when I was younger, and it's just always been a big part of my life. And this summer, I'm actually on tour. I've performed in Tennessee and Kentucky and Ohio and all types of places, and I'm at the tail end of my tour now, but it's just been such a blast. And I've been playing some songs that are released, some songs that are unreleased, like this next one. And living in Nashville, collaboration is very popular, so a lot of us songwriters will find one another to write with, and you just never know what will happen with one person's network and another person's network, and it's a town of dreamers. And so I wrote this next song with my friend Lori McComb, and it's called Lava Lamp. We've been grooving for a while now. Yeah, you're soothing, I'm so mellowed out. Feels like we're floating around, levitating off the ground. You light me up like a lava lamp, melting my heart. It's changing shapes, my love's like a galaxy. The way you move me's a mystery. Holding hand, I feel the heat, our aura and our energy make rainbow colors in my dreams. You light me up like a lava lamp. Ooh, you're smiling my way like the setting sun. Cherry back roads in your Volkswagen. You're looking good, babe, with that man bun. Seeing you's a new dimension. You light me up like a lava lamp, melting my heart. It's changing shapes, my love's like a galaxy. The way you move me's a mystery. Holding hand, I feel the heat, our aura and our energy make rainbow colors in my dreams. You light me up like a lava lamp. Ooh, you light me up like a lava lamp. Ooh, you can turn me on for some funky fun. I just wanna vibe in your retro love. You light me up like a lava lamp, melting my heart. It's changing shapes, my love's like a galaxy. The way you move me's a mystery. Holding hands, I feel the heat, our aura and our energy make rainbow colors in my dreams. You light me up like a lava lamp. Ooh, you light me up like a lava lamp. Ooh. Thank you so much.
Olivia Frances right here on Arts on Fire Live. Really nice way to start. Got a little Nashville right here in Jamestown. Let's talk.
Thanks, Anthony.
Yeah, let's talk some music. I mean, we'll start with that with you. I mean, going back, like, where does your start in music begin? What kind of sparked your interest?
Sure, yeah. I feel like music's always been a huge part of my life. And it's funny because I feel like our journeys are very similar. I started playing piano when I was about 6 or 7. And then I picked up guitar when I was 12. Wrote my first song when I was 12. And I joined the Nashville Songwriters Association International when I was 12. And so Cincinnati, it's only about 4.5 hours to Nashville. So my parents started driving me down to Tennessee maybe twice a year or something like that. And I just fell in love with Music City.
Nice, nice. How about where does performing live kind of come into play? And actually, I mean, did you start performing live in Cincinnati, or did you start performing live in Nashville?
Yeah, I started performing live in Cincinnati. It was in high school, and I would perform at coffee shops and bookstores and basically wherever I could, and never stopped.
Nice, nice. How about like songwriting process? Let's kind of get into that. Like, you know, I'm sure it kind of changes up from songs, but generally speaking, do you kind of have a songwriting process? Do lyrics come before chords before lyrics, melody, all that good stuff? How do you form a song?
Yes, totally, Anthony. Well, in Nashville, it's very popular to write a song with the title being first. So, for example, Lava Lamp, I actually, as I mentioned, wrote that with Lori McComb, and she came to the session with that title idea. And I was like, I love that. I just love anything groovy like that. So I kind of started strumming some chords, and we wrote the lyrics together. And so, yeah, I think starting with a title is always very helpful, because then you kind of can be on the same page as, you know, your other co-writer, or sometimes you have 3 writers or 4 writers in the room, so everyone can be on the same page. And sometimes I even map out kind of like, okay, the first verse is going to be about this, the second verse is going to be about this, and so that way the storyline progresses.
Is that gotten easy? I'm always amazed by that with people who like, because I have heard that where like you start with the song title, which isn't always the case. Like, has that gotten easier with time at all? The more you do that?
You know, it has, yeah. As you know, they say practice makes perfect, but I do keep in my iPhone notes a whole section of ideas, and so that when I do have a co-writing session with somebody, I can always show up prepared with different title ideas. And of course, sometimes I also, will start with a melody idea or a lyric line will kind of spark the rest of the song, but more often than not, it's the title. And so I always like to have everything prepared before a session.
Is your voice memos just full of like random like vocal melodies or little 10-second clips here and there?
Absolutely, yeah. Last September, I had to get a new phone because I ran out of storage, and I was like, "This is really essential to my career to have some space."
Voice memos are important for musicians.
They really are. Absolutely key.
Exactly. Well, we will talk more later. We got another one from you. So let's get back to the music. We got Olivia Frances and Miranda Wilcox with us as Arts on Fire Live right here on 107.9 WRFA.
Thanks, Anthony. Well, are y'all in the mood to sing along with me tonight? Yes. They told me they've never had someone do a sing-along song, so I thought, hey, let's do a sing-along song, right? So the chorus of this song goes like this. I love being in your orbit. And then you're gonna sing, hoo, hoo, hoo. So let's try it. I love being in your orbit. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Your vibes, yeah, they're so euphoric. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Nice, you got it, just like that. It's gonna be great. And every chorus, I'll make sure to look at you. I'll make sure to have my eyebrows bounce up so you know that it's your turn. All right, perfect. Let's try it. Here we go. I wrote this song with my buddy Mike Astrican. And if anybody has a contact at Orbit Gum, let me know. You light me up from inside out. The darkest night won't wear me down. Your energy's a gift to me, like diamonds in the galaxy. You're a force for the world to see, with endless possibilities. And I love being in your orbit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your vibes, yeah, they're so euphoric. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll be Venus, you be Mars. I see your face traced in the stars. And I love being in your orbit. Won't you stay a while? Ooh, 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 ooh. You sound great. Space age babes on holiday, cruising round the Milky Way. I'm blasting in your moonlight. You glow so bright, a supernova in my dreams. You're a force for the world to see, with endless possibilities. And I love being in your orbit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your vibes, yeah, they're so euphoric. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll be Venus, you be Mars. I see your face
Thank you.
Olivia Frances making Arts on Fire Live history with the first sing-along. Very nice, very nice. Want to take a quick break if you are listening on the radio to remind you that you're listening to Arts on Fire Live right here on 107.9 WRFA. Want to thank our listeners. Want to thank the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, making it all happen. Also want to thank our live studio audience. Don't forget you can be a part of these every month. But we're going to get back to the music. We'll do another Q&A with both artists later on. We got some more music right now from Miranda. So we're going to get back to the music. Miranda Wilcox right here on Arts on Fire Live on 107.9 WRFA.
Thank you very much. And Olivia, once again, fabulous job. It was amazing to meet her this afternoon, finally. We had spoken on the phone like once, but when they told me that I was going to be doing the show, that we were going to be doing this show together, I was so excited. I was like, I get to meet a girl from Nashville? Oh my God. So this one that I'm gonna play is kind of about Fridays in July. It's called Fridays in July. I wrote it on a Friday in July. I'm gonna be singing it on a Thursday in August. Ooh. This is Fridays in July by me. Here, forever, all the time. I've noticed I gravitate toward people obsessed with the sky. Cotton candy clouds, feels like I could drown in a blue beehive. Over, under, gone, got problems that no one will see. 'Cause all that you see are Fridays in July. Too much caffeine at night, staying up until sunrise, 'cause that's the only time away from fake smiles that fade. I'm tired of fearing, wait for me. I have no more time except for Fridays in July. Ice, cold water, and ice cold tea. I see a hard lover gets bitter with me. Yeah. For all this time I spend alone and sitting on my phone and complaining about everything that's over with and how I can't control how he looks at me. Yeah. On Fridays in July, too much caffeine at night, staying up until sunrise, 'cause that's the only time away from fake smiles that fade. I'm tired of fearing, wait for me. I have no more time except for Fridays in July. Fridays in July. I have no more time except for Fridays in July.
It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA. Our double bill with Miranda Wilcox and Olivia Frances. A little more Q&A, talk a little more music.
All right.
You know, again, you perform quite a bit. Including
I try to.
The last year, you've been doing a lot with your music. Like, what are some of the most gratifying parts of performing, playing, doing this whole thing, doing what you do? What are some of the most gratifying parts for you?
when I write a song or when I perform a song, I'm doing it for two reasons. First one is for myself. You know, I'm expressing myself. I'm pouring my heart into this guitar and making a song out of it. And the other one is to please the audience. And I always use this line because I just feel it best describes what I try to do, and I always want to invoke feelings of joy and nostalgia. You know, when I write a song and when I play a song, perform in front of people, I always want them to be happy when they hear what they're hearing and really feel the music.
Nice, nice. How about, like, do you have any goals with what you want? And I don't know, I like asking this because I feel like some musicians do, some just kind of go with the flow, see where it's going, but do you have any goals with things you want to do with your music or where you want to take it, or is it kind of like that, go with the flow, see what happens with it?
Well, I'd say as a high school student, I've definitely had my share of, you know, countless career ideas of what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I pretty much have recently landed on I want to be a music teacher. I want to go to school for music education and be a chorus teacher at high school or something. I mean, I really look up to my chorus teacher. I really idolize her. And I just someday want a student to kind of feel that way about me, you know. And while that's there, there's always that little beat in my heart that wants to be a famous singer. Like, I want it to be my career and everything. I mean, I want to be the next Ariana Grande sometimes, but I do like to stay realistic. So as of right now, it's music teacher.
Still in music. I mean, you're not shying away from music, though.
Yeah, music, it needs to be in my life for the rest of eternity.
Well, I mean, speaking of which, how much you play out, I mean, are there any shows coming up? I mean, people listening locally, you know, I mean, you do play out quite a bit. Any shows we should tell people about coming up?
Yeah, for sure. I was especially looking forward to two specific shows this month. And the first one was this one. Here we are. I'm having a great time. The second one is on August 19th. I'm going to be opening for Michael Glabicki of Rusted Root. I don't know if y'all around here remember him. Yep, so that'll be at Roger Peterson at about 1 p.m. August 19th. Check that out. I have a lot of shows this month that I'm really excited for, though. On my Facebook and Instagram at Miranda Wilcox Music, I have a schedule posted, so if you're looking for me later in the month, I mean, check that out.
You're around.
I'm around. I try to keep it up and moving.
Speaking of, I mean, yeah, you're on, I think you said Facebook, Instagram, anywhere else. Where can we find your music, all that good stuff?
Well, I actually just played a couple songs just now from some originals I've released. I have my music out on all streaming platforms, Spotify, on Apple Music, or whatever you use, under Miranda Wilcox. I have an EP I released a few months ago called Coming Back, and I have a single that I just released a month ago.
Nice. So music out there. You can see her play. You can listen to her play music, which we're going to do right now. We have another one from you right now, so we're going to get back to the music. Got one more from you before we jump back over to Olivia. It is Arts on Fire Live right here on 107.9 WRFA.
So that single that I put out a month ago that I just alluded to, I'm actually going to play right now. This one's called Daylight. And I guess there was a long process that went into the song, and if you read the notes of me coming up with the lyrics to the song, they're actually hilarious. But essentially, I'd say this song is probably about a night that you never want to end. Slow down. I see the way you move, and I can get you to calm down, oh down. Tonight, you're all I see and all I need, and making the time fly. Tonight. Daylight. The days are short to keep me warm, but you make it alright, just fine. Overnight. Time we spend can never end. We keeping it so tight, so tight. Forever ain't enough time, even staying out till sunlight. No, forever ain't enough time with you. stumble. Oh no, better think twice and keep me here forever near your presence will suffice, will suffice. Forever ain't enough time even staying out till sunlight. No, forever ain't enough time with you. No, forever ain't enough time even staying out till sunlight. No, forever ain't enough time with you. Daylight, think twice. Overnight, I don't bite. Daylight, think twice. Daylight, think twice. Overnight, I don't bite. Daylight, think twice. Thank you.
Keep it going for Olivia Frances. It is Miranda Wilcox. Keep it going
Thank
for Miranda
you.
Wilcox. Get ready for some more Olivia Frances. We got more music for you. It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA.
Wow, my gosh. Well, you know, something that I love about performing is really how every show is so different. And I mentioned that this summer I have been on tour, and I've been calling this my breathing room tour because I released a song back in February called Breathing Room, which I'm going to play for you next. And it's interesting because it's kind of like being a songwriter, you wear one hat, and then being an artist, you wear another hat. Because as a songwriter, I can walk into a room and I can write a song with an artist, let's say, who's going through a breakup. And let's say I haven't been through a breakup in a while, but I have to put that hat on of like, okay, what does that feel like, you know, and going back to how that experience was for me. And so sometimes I'll write songs and at the end of the session think like, oh yeah, that song's definitely for the artist, or that song's not really a song that I would cut and release to the world. But some songs kind of grow on you, and I think as an artist, you evolve over time, and evolving is a really important part of being an artist. And so there's songwriter, artist, and then of course producer. And the producer is the person who creates sort of the, you know, the drum line, the bass line, the synth line. So you have these different people all working together. And so this next song I wrote with my friend Margie Hauser, and it's interesting because I wrote it about 3 years ago, and I didn't think it was a song I would release and I would cut. But she sent it to someone in LA who's very high up in the industry, and he loved it. And he was pitching this song to other artists, pop artists and such. And there was a pop artist that actually had this song on hold and was going to cut it on her record, which would have been really cool. But then she decided last minute not to. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut it. I'm going to sing the song. If this, you know, industry person likes it so much, I'm going to cut it. And it's turned out to be a song that at different shows people have said it's their favorite song. So it's just so interesting how you never really know like what song's going to really resonate. So this is Breathing Room. I keep choking, but I'm coping. Lift the weight up off my chest. See me skating, but I'm breaking from this crazy kind of stress. Is this just how it's gonna be for me? I could use some breathing room to get me through, to get me through. I could use some breathing room to get me through, to get me through. Peace and quiet, wanna find it when I sit here all alone. But my head spins like a yo-yo, 'cause my mind won't let it go. Is this just how it's gonna be for me? I could use some breathing room to get me through, to get me through. I could use some breathing room to get me through, to get me through. Serenity, wash over me. Serenity, bring hope to me. Serenity, be a friend to me. Serenity, don't let me down. I could use some breathing room, ooh, to get me through, ooh, to get me through. I could use some breathing room, ooh, to get me through, to get me through. Thank you.
It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA. Keep it going for Olivia Frances. Some more great music right here, and we got a couple more for you. We got a little Q&A again, so let's talk a little more music.
Let's talk.
You've been mentioning, I mean, obviously you do a lot of like songwriting, co-writing. I'm sure you spend a good amount of time in the studio. Yes. Do you enjoy that side? I mean, there's the performing side, but then there's the fine-tuning songs, first drafts, a million drafts, like your voice memos, all of that stuff. Do you enjoy that process of it, of fine-tuning and getting everything around? Or are you, because some people are like, we want to get the song cut just to go play it. Or do you like that process? Do you like creating music?
Yeah, I would say I definitely have my favorite parts of the process. I love writing. I love performing. I think recording is probably the most stressful of them, because when you're in the studio, you know, you have to decide, okay, is this the drum part that I want in the song? And of course, the producer will guide you in that. Some producers will, you know, give you more leeway and say, is this, you know, of course, that's what a good producer would do, is ask for you as the artist, do you like, you know, the drum track or the bass line or something like that? But I think that the recording part can be hard because you're really finalizing, you know, something that then, if it goes to Spotify, is out in the world for maybe forever. And so that part stresses me out a little bit. But I do enjoy the studio, just not as much as writing and performing.
You can. You spend days on snare tones. You can sit there forever, just playing.
Totally. Synth pad. There's so many different types of sounds for one synth. It's like thousands, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Beyond guitar and vocals, obviously you do both. Do you perform on anything else actively, like right now? I mean, I'm sure throughout the years you've dabbled with things, but do you play any other instruments at the moment?
Yes, I do. I play electric guitar sometimes, and a little bit of piano as well, and some ukulele.
Very nice, very nice. Anything else coming up? You still have a whole second half of 2023. Anything else coming up from you the rest of the year you want to tell people about?
Sure. So I'm at the very tail end of my summer tour. I have this show, and then I will be in Cheyenne, Wyoming on Saturday playing a big music festival called Art Cheyenne. So I'm really excited about that. And then on Sunday, I will be in Windsor, Colorado, performing at a barn that's on a golf course. We'll see.
Nice, nice.
I never know what it's going to be like until I walk in, so I'm excited.
That's going to be cool. Cheyenne, Wyoming is beautiful. The whole Cheyenne line over there in Colorado. That's a nice place to go perform.
Thank you. It is beautiful, yes.
How about tell people, you know, they want to go find your music after this. I know you got music out there. You want to find you online. Keep connected with all that. Where do we find you?
Sure. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram and all the places under Hey Olivia Frances. And Frances is Frances. It's an ES at the end. My website is oliviafrancesmusic.com. And I do have merch with me after the show. Oh, nice. So please make sure to get yourself a free sticker that I have. And I have an email list where you can keep in touch and receive emails from me about once a month. And I also have some t-shirts and other fun things.
Awesome. Well, let's get back to the music. We got time for a couple more. It is Arts on Fire live right here on 107.9 WRFA.
Well, I know with Breathing Room, that song, is about feeling stressed and overwhelmed. And I'm going to shift gears a little bit to sing a song about spreading love and spreading kindness. And this song, I'm really grateful to share, was actually up for Grammy consideration at the Grammy Awards this past fall under Best Americana Performance, which I'm so thankful for. I wrote this song with my friend Mike Astrakan, who is a very special writing partner. We've written over 60 songs together, and this is one of them. You can find this one on Spotify, YouTube, and all the places. When the rain can't seem to go away, and the clouds above are dark and gray, there's a light inside you might not see. Just remember you are what someone needs. You're somebody's reason to smile. You're somebody's reason to dance the night away. Somebody's memories, somebody's greatest dreams, and somebody's wish upon a star. Oh, no matter the season, you're somebody's reason. When the days feel like they'll never end, it's the same old thing once again. You're tired and feeling all alone. Just remember you've got a hand to hold. You're somebody's reason to smile. You're somebody's reason to dance the night away. Somebody's memories, somebody's greatest dreams, and somebody's wish upon a star. Oh, no matter the season, you're somebody's reason. And with every reason, there comes a wish that you find who brings you happiness. You're somebody's reason to smile. You're somebody's reason to dance the night away. Somebody's memories, somebody's greatest dreams, and somebody's wish upon a star. Oh, no matter the season, you're somebody's reason. Oh, no matter the season, you're somebody's reason. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Olivia Frances. Let's also give a round of applause over here to Miranda Wilcox. We have heard both of them perform separately. How about we hear them perform together? You guys want to hear a song from both of them? Nice little duo. All right, let's do it. More music right here on Arts on Fire Live, right here on 107.9 WRFA.
This is famous song. You think you'll know this one? Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before a storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day, and I know shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. So forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, can't it stop? I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down a sunny day. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down a sunny day. Coming down on a sunny day. Coming down on a sunny day. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
All right, that is Arts on Fire live. Again, round of applause. Amazing, amazing performance from both. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the audience. I believe you have both agreed, if everyone wants to hear, we each have a song from both of you. You don't mind doing a quick encore? All right, nice. Start over here. You wanna start? All right, cool. Well, 2 more songs for you. A little bonus. Now the broadcast is done, so now this is like a little treat for everybody here. So thanks for coming out. Let's get back to the music.
All right, let me think for an encore. Okay. I'm going to do this one. I don't have a name for it. It's one I kind of started writing at one point last summer, maybe the summer before that, and then just a few months ago, I was going through my notes. You know, as a musician, your notes are just filled with random song ideas. And I was like, hey, look at this. This looks pretty cool. And I finished it. Never put a name to it, though. Please find me after this and tell me if there's a name that would fit for this song, because I have no idea. Feeling lost in the action. Never felt this attraction. Oh, how those eyes they captivate me. Ain't no way I'm gonna let this be. Oh, what would they say? What would they say? I don't really care anyway. I wanna be with you, wanna be with you. Boy, all I know is I wanna be with you. What else could I do? What could I do? I'm banking on it one day I'll have you. Lay it down, you're safe around me. I could never judge you. One day you'll see that I'm here to stay. Count me down for a while. If I could call you mine, I'd have it on speed dial. Oh, what would they do? What would they do? If they finally caught me staring at you. I wanna be with you, wanna be with you. Boy, all I know is I wanna be with you. What else could I do? What could I do? I'm banking on it one day I'll have you. Thank you.
Wow, I love that song. That's great. Oh my gosh. Maybe you'll release it in the future, huh? Maybe. Ooh, stay tuned, everybody. She might release it. Wow. Can we give it up to the wonderful folks who are working this show? Jason, Anthony, Owen. Yes. Yes, Jason, thank you so much for having us. This was so special and so cool. I've not done something like this before, so really a show for the books, truly. And again, thank each of you for being here. And gosh, hope you have an amazing rest of your summer. I know summer is coming to a close kind of soon, which is sad because summer is my favorite thing ever. But fall is beautiful too. So I'm gonna play an unreleased original song last, and it's just about how I'm just so happy to hang with you all today. So thanks again. I've been busy, you've been gone. Time's a ticking, but I long to slow down with you. Just watch the flowers bloom. Sunday morning, sleeping in, sipping coffee from our bed, and you smile at me. How lucky are we? Then when you ask what's the plan, I reach out and hold your hand, and I say I'm happy to hang. I'm happy to sing with you. We don't got nothing to lose. I'm happy to dance. We don't got a plan. Sometimes the best kind of days we let happen in their own way. So I'm happy to hang. Ooh. Open windows, April breeze, record spinning, nowhere to be but in your arms. With the afternoon sun, then you ask me about tonight. I just keep on holding you tight, and I say I'm happy to hang. I'm sing with you. We don't got nothing to lose. I'm happy to dance. We don't got a plan. Sometimes the best kind of days we let happen in their own way. So I'm happy to hang. Ooh. I'm happy to hang. Ooh. Couldn't do anything, go anywhere. So much to do, these days are rare. But when they come around, I'd rather be with you. 'Cause I'm always happy to hang. I'm happy to sing with you. We don't got nothing to lose. I'm happy to dance. We don't got a plan. Sometimes the best kind of days we let happen in their own way. So I'm happy to hang. Ooh. Here at WRFA, I'm happy to hang. Ooh. With y'all in Jamestown. Thank you all again for coming to tonight's show. Have an amazing evening. We hope to see you again soon.